You're about to leave reality and enter the world of fantasy sports.
And now, from the Sports Center in East Hampton, New York.
Sports! Hello there, good people. Welcome to Sports Talk. We make fantasy sports into a reality. I'm your host, Rob Shaw, here to talk a little fantasy football. If you have a desire for a little more fantasy football analysis, visit us at youtube.com/fanalist. In addition, you can check us out at shports.com. That's shports.com. For basketball, baseball, football, we've got you covered when it comes to fantasy sports. But first, we discuss the Sports Talk Stock Report. We'll go over the good news, the bad news, and the guys you want to maybe trade, cut your losses with, whatever. Let's discuss. We start off with some good news first. Tarvaris Jackson, the quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings, was phenomenal this weekend. In fact, he outdueled Kurt Warner. No one could have said they've seen this coming. Look, the guy threw for 4 touchdowns, only 163 passing yards, only 11 completions. But the most important thing is this. He made some big plays when they needed it, but also he controlled the game. He allowed Adrian Peterson to maintain the tempo he needs to succeed. He simply did a ridiculous job this weekend. Gus Farratt got injured, provided him with this opportunity. Jackson might not lose any more opportunities after that performance. Next up, we look at a guy who simply lost his career. J.P. Losman was horrific for the Buffalo Bills. I don't want to hammer the guy too hard. He already got a lashing on NBC. But the fact is this. The guy's going to be a free agent this offseason looking to get a #1 job. There's no chance that that's going to happen anymore. He pretty much single-handedly lost that game, getting sacked, losing the ball, providing the Jets with a chance and a victory. So that being said, Losman, who I was very high on just a couple of years ago, had 19 passing touchdowns, came out of Tulane, but unfortunately right now it looks like he's going to follow suit of maybe a David Carr, a backup we just don't hear much about. And finally on the Traders Report, I say buy now, buy now. The name is Steve Slaton. I know by now people already took him, but you might want to try to trade him, particularly if you're in a keepers league. This guy's got a great career ahead of him. In fact, when you look at the numbers so far this year, I don't think there's any chance of him winning the Rookie of the Year award. I think it's going to go to either Matt Forte or Chris Johnson because they've been on better teams. But the fact is this guy has better statistics than the two of them, and he's going to be very good because they've got a great offense, a great young offense in Houston, and he's going to play a great role in that, particularly this weekend, by the way. Going against Oakland, he is a must start. Expect over 150 total yards plus a touchdown or 2. Well, my friends, that's your Sports Talk Stock Report. If you have any questions, do visit us, shports.com. We also have a player forum there, so if you have any questions about your particular fantasy roster, we'll be sure to answer them. Until we meet again, my friends, may the sports be with you.